Where's my team Cain at today? Cause you guys won today. You know, all the Cain brothers are so freaking fine, especially the one with his hair slicked backwards. I'd love to have some kind of a threesome relationship with the whole family, because I even know that their dad must be some fine DILF. For Cain and his siblings to be this good looking, their father has to be a DILF. Before we get started though, I just want to remind our viewers that if you like seeing more Yaoi content and would like to support this channel, please don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Feel free to message me in my social media at ZEALED FUJOSHI, which I'll be using to interact with viewers about more Yaoi content. If that's something that interests you, feel free to follow me at ZEALED FUJOSHI. Finally, this episode will contain explicit content and a lot of manhwa spoilers. With that in mind, please proceed with caution. You have been warned. Now, without further ado, let's jump into chapter 54 of Yours to Claim. Me, as soon as Jooin appears to be sick, the first thing that came up into my mind was, is Cain gonna do the pill kissing thing? He is, isn't he? And then soon enough, yep, he is doing it. And why are some people so angry about the way Cain kissed Jooin in order for Jooin to take the medicine? Jooin didn't want to go to the hospital, and he didn't have the energy to swallow the pill. I don't see anything wrong with, Cain's intention was just for Jooin to take the medicine. I don't understand why some readers are saying that, he's taking advantage, and it's, I mean, I do see that it is kind of hot, especially if you are shipping the two of them. It is kind of hot, but you have to think about his intentions, right? He didn't intend to take advantage. His whole intention was, the person he loves is sick, and he just wants to make sure that he gets better soon. That's all there is to it. But man, all these flashbacks, my heart broke into a million pieces with the flashback. So basically, one of the best things that I realized in this chapter is Cain wasn't even fluent in Korean. I mean, I knew this at the very beginning. It was pretty obvious he wasn't fluent in Korean, but he learned it for Jooin. And Cain has always done for the better. Everything is for Jooin, and everything he does is for Jooin. And this idea alone breaks my heart. And also, based on this chapter, it seems like Jooin is in a very vulnerable place. I mean, this is very obvious, but him expressing in this chapter about his sexuality, that when Yaoi tried to win him back, and he believes that, Jooin just wants him to show love publicly, but that's the exact opposite of what he wants. He just needs a space from both of them. But they are misunderstanding him because they want to be the chosen one. There is so much miscommunication, and I just kind of feel bad for all of them, but especially Jooin, because, if you're Team Cain and Team Yaoi, you're probably hating on Jooin right now, so I have to be empathetic for Jooin too. But don't get me wrong though, for my point of view, Cain is the better choice. Unlike Yaoi, he doesn't force anything, and he is really sweet to Jooin, and he's really literally willing to wait an eternity for his answer. He's not only loyal, but he's also sweet and caring and loving, and he only shows his affection wholeheartedly. I badly want him to be the end game, but because of everything I just said, all the reasoning why I think he is a good pick to be the end game, I think that's the reason why he won't be the end game. Yeah, I know. Like I keep saying at my previous, reviews, I really do think that Yaoi is really gonna get a redemption arc. And Jooin is probably gonna forgive him. No matter how toxic he acted before. While our baby Cain has been doing all the sweet things he's been doing, sadly Cain will be left all alone. And Yaoi will win at the very end. And even though we can all agree sometimes that, character development, if that ever exists for Yaoi, can't save Yaoi anymore since the Cain supremacy has been established in this fandom. I just have to say that, I really do think that the end game is still going to be Yaoi though. Like, don't we always say that we need more people like Cain around us? The sweet, honest, loyal kind of guy. But at the very end, we always fall for the guys like Yaoi, who's always bad for us. I don't know, like all of us are screwed up in the head. We always pick the bad guy. But, especially we have been introduced to Yaoi's backstory that he is indeed lonely. He lost his parents at a young age, and he's not able to get any love or care. And he has gone through all difficult situations since he was young, and it automatically made him a tough person who doesn't know what love is and doesn't know how to figure it out, and has set him to have very high standards and doesn't know how to show his true emotions. And with all of that though, the Yaoi fans out there will always tell you that in light of all of that, Yaoi had always loved our cute Jooin since he left the place where they both first met when they were children. And Yaoi needs the love and the company, and Jooin is probably the only person who can do that for Yaoi. Cain is so precious and loyal. Don't get me wrong, I agree with you all. And sadly though, I don't think he's the end game, but I really do hope he will find true love soon, because man, he deserves it, man. Like, only thing I can keep telling myself is, why can't Yaoi be freaking like Cain, right? Man, even though I want Cain to be the end game, and even if I don't like Yaoi's actions, I really just don't see Jooin ending up with Cain. And this manhwa has officially given me a headache. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to follow my social media to be teased about some of the boys' love that I'm interested in. Feel free to message me and converse with me in my Discord channel. I'd love to hear back from you. And please consider supporting the show by donating as little as 99 cents through www.sealedfujoshi.xyz. Also, don't forget to support the author. All the manhwa details can be found in the description below. Again, thank you so much and hope to see you next time.